heartbeat of business. I'm here with Jeff Grassi from the Haverhill's Farmer Market.
Hello.
Now, you just had your first week?
Yes.
Over the weekend.
Yeah, it was opening day yesterday.
How'd it go?
Record day.
Really?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
So we ask our vendors. So pretty much we ask them after the thing, how'd you guys do? They don't give us numbers on it like that, but they let us know. A few of them, Carolyn's Farm Kitchen, she feels it might have been a record day for her.
Wow.
She didn't add up all the numbers yet, but she can tell by how busy she is.
Yeah.
A few of our vendors actually sold out.
Yeah.
Patty's Guacamole, I know you were sad about that.
I know.
Including us, because we went to get ours for the week, and he was out.
I was like, where's that guacamole woman?
Yeah, so they sold out there, but
That's great though.
it was really great. We had our Jim Renner, who's our musician, we have on opening day each year.
Yeah.
He draws in a little crowd there.
Yeah.
We had 6 new vendors this year,
Yep.
which is always great. Every year you kind of lose a couple, just because they got other things going on or it just wasn't a fit for them, but we usually gain double.
Right.
So we always gain every year, and
Yep.
that's how we keep getting bigger and bigger every year.
Yeah. Now, who are your newer vendors?
So we have the Queen City Catering,
Yep.
which a lot of people know, Kristen Carbone.
Yep,
Seems
love
like
her.
Everybody knows her.
Yeah.
She's awesome. So we have her. We have a Seasoned Spice Chef Blends. They do little
see
spice
that.
blends. You can add
Yeah.
poultry and pork and all this stuff. Season things up.
Yeah.
We have the Purple Carrot Bakery, which they were with us a couple years ago.
Yeah.
They decided to open a store in Lowell,
Yeah.
so they got too big, so they couldn't join us. But then they heard how big we got,
Oh!
and they literally contacted me
Yep.
earlier this year, said, hey, do you got any room for us?
Yeah.
And so we were able to bring them back, and they
Nice.
just got the Best Baker in Merrimack Valley magazine.
Wow.
And we just bought their bread 2 days ago, and it was just really amazing.
Really?
It's-
What kind of bread did you get?
we got a seasoned one with sunflowers, with nuts and all this stuff, so it's great for toast and sandwich bread and all that.
Avocado taste.
Oh,
That would be
you
great
can
on
put
it.
avocado on there. So their bakery stuff is great, and they also have desserts and stuff like that, soups.
Yeah.
Then we have a great new vendor called Sacred Cod. So if you like seafood,
Yeah.
he's got a vendor truck there, and they do crab cakes, salmon cakes. He's going to be doing chowder. He does some breakfast things.
Yeah.
Earthy
Breakfast
crunchy.
fish?
Well, I think he does a smoked salmon over a bagel. So he has a few breakfast items, but really he gets into the salmon burgers, which we had one, and it was fantastic. Yeah.
Really?
So-
Interesting.
Yeah,
That's like such a new take.
It is. So it's totally new for us, and we're extremely excited about him.
Yeah.
We have Earthy Crunchy Snacks.
Yeah.
Great girl. So she's got a business just started with kale chips. For anyone that's tried to do kale chips,
Yeah.
it is not an easy thing. We tried it in the oven, and it tastes like this soggy little stuff that
Right.
we just ended up throwing away.
Yeah.
And the other girl, there's a lot of girls here,
Yeah.
a lot of women businesses, and we're
love
really
it.
seeing that.
Yeah.
Some reason these women are just really coming on with businesses and outpacing the men by
Yeah.
far. We have Knob Sauce, who they have spice sauces,
Yeah.
like some hot sauces, different flavors and all
Barbecue sauce, right?
that. No, I think it's just hot sauces, different
Oh, okay.
temperatures and all that.
Oh, got it.
But that was all their first day at a farmer's market. So
Ever?
Yeah, a lot of them.
Wow.
Yeah, so they all were just extremely excited how much money they made that day.
Wow.
For that.
It's interesting. I mean, you also have and then you have some of your old favorites. You have
yeah.
Hamdallah with Goody Crunch, always
She
delicious.
is growing and growing. So she
Yeah.
started out with one flavor.
Yeah.
And now she's got a chocolate, a peanut butter one, and I think one other one.
Flaxseed.
Flaxseed. And
Yep.
I told her right from day one she approached me. She's like, hey, I got this little product. And I went, she lives a mile from my house.
Yep.
So I met her and tasted it. Said, oh, you're going to make it big. I said,
Yeah.
don't forget the little people.
Right,
when you get
exactly.
big.
Right.
And so she's a great one. Of course, you got Carolyn's Farm Kitchen.
Yeah.
I mean, she is one of the big draws.
Yeah.
She's the Stonewall Kitchen of Haverhill.
Yeah.
She just has these great products, and she's so thorough. She has cooking shows. She's got all the mixes and stuff. So and then you get the farmers, of course. And,
Yeah.
but yeah, we've just got amazing vendors. This year we're up to about 33 vendors.
Wow.
And then
You also have
some rotate.
Armstrong's popcorn. I love them.
Yeah, so something for, it's one of those vendors you're not sure about, and then we have people like, oh my God, where's Armstrong's? Are they coming?
Yeah.
I said, they're coming back.
Yeah.
So
I walked in and like half his display was gone. I'm like, I
Yeah.
was like, wait, where's my stuff?
I know, and I'll tell you, the number one requested vendor we had this whole, before we even opened, is Al's Knife Sharpening.
Oh my gosh.
I mean,
I was like, I
on
didn't
edge knife
even
sharpening.
know. I was like,
everyone's
Awesome.
crazy about because
Yeah.
we all try to sharpen our knives with those tools
Right.
you get at the Home Depot and all that
Exactly.
stuff. It doesn't work. I'm a
totally
handy
doesn't
guy.
work.
I cannot get those things to work.
Yeah.
And it's like duller than when I started, and you get the tomato and it just like rips it.
Exactly.
So he is a huge. He does tools.
Yeah.
He does everything.
I have to bring my paper cutter over.
Bring the paper.
Under my
Oh,
arm.
I'm telling you, he'll sharpen anything.
Yeah, yeah. I saw that and I was like, what an interesting vendor. But then I
Yeah.
was like, it makes perfect sense.
It really does, and then even some restaurants are probably going to be,
Yeah.
coming over for theirs. And speaking about restaurants,
Yeah.
The new restaurant, G's Restaurant. I don't know if
Yeah.
you've been there yet.
I saw them there. I didn't.
Yeah. So I met with them last Thursday,
Yeah.
and we had talked early, but we both were really busy,
Yeah.
and they want to be kind of like a farm-to-table restaurant.
Yeah.
And so we've been trying to do that for so many years to try to get the restaurants to come to the market, buy their
Yeah.
stuff, and make it at the restaurant.
Yeah.
No one really showed any interest.
Yeah.
And when I talked to them, said, that's what we want to do. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, wow. So we met, and so they're going to come to the farmer's market every Saturday, like
Yeah.
around 9 a.m. They're going to go through the market, a lot of for the farmers,
Yeah.
and try to see what they can take. And right now, everything's behind a little bit because of all the rain.
Right.
But as soon as the season starts kicking in, they're going to go to the market, bring stuff back to the restaurant,
Yeah.
and they're going to cook with their stuff, try to promote it, and we're going to do a cross promotion for farm to table
love
and
it.
Haverhill Farmers Market. We are so excited about it. They're so excited about it.
Yeah.
We're going to share each other's on Facebook.
Yeah.
Um,
The Galleros are very nice.
Oh my God, they're
Yeah.
so nice and
Great
so
people.
energetic.
Yeah.
And I think they're going to be the catalyst. And I really think our dream from years ago, we're hoping they inspire other restaurants because it's free. It's all
Right.
free promotion.
Exactly.
Get other restaurants come because you get those G's shirt they have,
Right.
and they looked so great on social media and all
Yeah,
that stuff.
yeah.
So we want more restaurants to do that
Yep.
because we got a mecca of restaurants.
Right.
And we want them to come to the market.
Right. But see, that's probably, I mean, you tell me, that's probably where the whole thing started is how do you bring a community together?
Yeah, and so 11 years ago, we just started with a group called Team Haverhill.
Yeah.
And they were looking for projects and all this stuff. And then Lisa and I, my wife,
Yeah.
we wherever we travel around the country, we always go to the farmers markets
Yeah.
because that's just our interest, even before we ever started one.
Yeah.
And we were looking around in Haverhill, and we couldn't find a farmer's market. And like, oh yeah, we have one. Where? I don't see one. And
Right.
we never could find it. It's like,
Right.
oh yeah, it's on the corner. And I'm like, oh my God. So it was down to Wally's in Faye's Farm.
Yeah.
And so we were like, all right, we can do better than this.
Yeah.
And so we approached them, we got
Yeah.
some Team Haverhill members, and little by little, we started growing. We got the first one, eight
Yeah.
vendors the first year,
Yeah.
and to now we are. But it's exactly that. We did it because we wanted a place for a community,
Right.
and to buy local produce and vegetables and baked goods and all that.
Yeah.
And here we are today.
Yeah.
Which, the goal is to be the best in the region, the best in the state.
Yeah.
It takes time. but
Yeah. Yeah.
we're
I
getting
think you're getting there. I have to tell you, I think my favorite thing about the farmers market is just going and seeing the people around Haverhill.
there. Oh my God!
You know,
it's,
you see.
it's a major social event.
Yeah, it's totally a social
Yeah.
event.
And-
And then, you know what I forgot? The alpacas.
So that was a special treat. So
That was
they
awesome. Mm-hmm.
contacted us. They go around to different fairs and all that stuff, and they're from New Hampshire.
Yeah.
And so they're going to come 5 times during the season.
Nice.
And they were a huge hit. Believe me, I wish they could
Huge
come
hit.
every week.
I know.
But they do other events.
Yeah. Those
Um,
alpacas have that hair. All
oh.
the kids were like flocking around
They
them.
really, really enjoyed it and stuff.
Yeah,
and,
with the socks and.
who would think socks would sell on a hot day like that? But honestly,
Right.
they had a huge day. They said because
Yeah.
the alpacas sell
Yeah.
the product.
But they're such
And,
nice animals, you know.
They are. And then we also had Pearl there, which obviously we know
Yeah.
is Melissa Sarasula's
Yeah.
trailer that just pop up things and stuff like that.
Exactly.
But that was great because we were passing out the farmers market bags yesterday from Pentucket Bank, and 200 of them went just like that.
Wow.
So when you see these green bags all around the city,
Yeah.
it's Pentucket Bank. So thank you to them for helping us out with that.
Yeah, great community partner. Always.
Amazing.
Leanne
I guess
Petro, you gotta love. You gotta
She's,
love
they're
Leanne.
wonderful, and I got to say,
Yep.
for the sponsors this year, it's the first time we've ever done that
Yeah.
in all these years. But we got Pentucket Bank, we
Yep.
have
Tim Jordan, what's his financial?
Tim Jordan Financial and Insurance Services. He was our first one to come on board.
Yep.
As soon as I was talking, he says, "Yeah, we're gonna ask the sponsors this year." Yeah, I hate doing that stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, call me back 15 minutes. Like, I'm gonna sponsor you for the whole music series, so like that, my business.
Nice.
I'm like,
You're
oh,
check.
it was a huge investment. And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my God, that is just so big. And then
Yeah.
Pentucket Bank came on, Haverhill Bank. We
Yeah.
got Anna
Haverhill
Jake's
Bank's
Hospital.
another great one. Anna Jake, yeah.
They're great, and
Oh,
the Rotary
great.
Club of Haverhill. they
Rotary
as well.
Club, yeah.
Melissa contacted me on
Jim
that.
Smith, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
Jim Smith. And then we have Dick Early Contractors.
Nice.
So we're so blessed with everyone believing in the farmers market.
Right.
And realizing it is a big community thing. We're all in it together because
Yeah.
we want people around all the towns to come and check out not just the farmers market. We want them to do the rail trail, walk around.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah.
Well, you've got to know that, not only are they buying into the farmers market, they're buying into you and Jenny Arndt, right?
Yeah, well, Jenny, yeah, we did the
Yeah.
the mural and stuff together and
Yeah,
stuff. And
yeah.
Lisa, my wife, Lisa Marzilli, and I,
Yeah.
we've been partners 11 years in
Oh,
it.
your wife is Lisa Marzilli?
Yes.
Oh, that's so funny.
You did not know that?
I
Oh,
didn't.
my
I thought she
goodness.
was Lisa Grassi, and then that's why I never put it together.
It happens all the time.
Too funny.
Yeah, so she's likes to be out of the spotlight, and so she
Yeah.
likes to clean the place, sweep up,
Yeah.
weed the gardens and all that.
Yeah.
So, well, I talk to everybody.
So important.
It is. So
Nice
she'd rather have me.
compliment.
Totally.
Nice compliment.
It is. It is.
Now, what do you see in the future? What's your future of the farmers
So
market?
we're always looking to get new and interesting vendors. What makes us different from a lot of farmers markets is that a lot of farmers markets, they just take anybody
Yeah.
because that's vendor fees
Yeah.
and that's more money.
Yeah.
We've never done that. We always charge a very minimal fee
Yeah.
for the vendors, and we always try to pick interesting vendors.
Yeah.
We have the farmers, of course, you have a couple of those, but even our bakers,
Mm-hmm.
I talk with all of them, and they can't sell the same thing. They can sell similar things,
Yeah.
but not exactly the same.
Yeah.
And then any new, like we have the knob sauce now,
Yeah.
we won't bring another one of them in. We
Yeah.
won't bring a guacamole person because
Yeah.
they'll eat each other up and then they'll end up leaving.
Exactly.
So that makes
Almost like
us different.
It's almost like the BNI of
Yeah.
farmers markets. It's really smart model.
It is, and it's worked really well, and our vendors really appreciate that, and they let us know that, like, thank you for not having two of me or three of
Right,
me.
right.
And our goal is just to get bigger and bigger, work
Yeah.
with restaurants to buy from the farmers market,
Yeah.
and just keep making this a major social event for everybody to meet, community,
Right.
every walks of life.
Right.
This is free, and so
Right.
come on over, listen to live music, do the chalk walk art and stuff for the
Yeah,
kids. So we
yeah.
want families, lots of families.
Yeah. Well, I mean, everything is delicious there.
It is.
I basically just go through and eat my way through.
Well, that's exactly what we do. I
Yeah.
get a little of this, I get a
Yeah.
little of that, and by the end of the day, I'm like, "Ugh."
I know, exactly. I'm like, I go home and I take a nap.
Well, actually, I do too.
See, that's like a sign of like a good farmer's market.
Oh, I'm telling you, it is.
Now,
It's,
are there any competitions for farmers markets or anything?
Not really. So you get, there's always farmers markets around Newburyport. You get North Andover, and all of them. But actually, I want more farmers markets. So we actually even helped North Andover Farmers Market when they first were
Nice.
getting their feet wet.
Yeah.
They contacted me,
Yeah.
picked our brain on how we did and stuff like that. Because the more we get people to believe in buying local,
Yeah.
the better.
Right.
So there's plenty of room for everybody.
Right.
And so, but you do hear of a lot of farmers markets falling down only
Yeah.
because it does take a lot of work, management, and all this, and they didn't realize that in the get-go.
Right.
Heck, if I realized how much work it was in the beginning, I don't know if I'd be still doing it.
You
but
would
once,
be.
But once you're in it, you're in it,
Yeah.
you know. And
Yeah.
but no, I think it's great to have more farmers markets, and I
Yeah.
think it's great that people really we increase every single year.
Yeah.
And that means people are realizing the importance of buying local.
Right.
And fresh and local. So I mean, yeah, it's really great.
That's awesome. Now, give me the logistics of it. What day is it?
Yeah, so it's on every Saturday. We just had our opening day. We
Yeah.
go all the way to October 26th.
Okay.
It's 9 to 1. It's at 51 Merrimack Street, which
Yeah.
you kind of can't miss now.
Yeah.
Because there's a 300-foot-long banner mural up
Yeah.
there. Haverhill Farmers Market with lots of fruits and vegetables.
Yeah.
And we're really trying to beautify the area. We've got banners on the poles. We've got flowers and hanging baskets. So it's really
Nice.
coming together.
Yep. And do you have a Facebook page or a website?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
Haverhill Farmers Market on Facebook, Instagram, and then also we all started actually from Team Haverhill, so we're on their
Nice.
website.
Okay.
If you go under the categories, and you'll find the farmers market.
Awesome.
And events and stuff like that. But yeah, it's been a great ride. no
Yeah,
doubt,
it's
and,
it's one of the best farmers markets I've ever been to.
Thank you.
So I always
we
look
love
forward to
hear
it.
that. We all try, and the vendors are awesome. The customers are awesome. So everybody is really work together on this
Yeah.
to make it happen.
Yeah, great group of people. You
It
do
is.
you do a great job.
Thank
so
you.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Thank you, and thank you for being here with me today. and
Thank you for
sharing
having
this.
me. Anytime I can talk about the farmers market, I love it.
Exactly. Well, thank you so much for joining us tonight, and we are excited to share our next two guests with you next week, and we will see you then. And make sure you like the Crescent Yacht Club Entertainment and Haverhill's Farmers Market. And have a good night. Thank you.